And I fell in love with the line. We've been sampling all kinds of stuff, and it's such a fun line, and I think all of my fans will really, really enjoy it.
Well, I have a glam squad. I have a team of people. My mother, my best friend, Ken Pavis, who does my hair. We changed my hair color tonight to being, I'm going back to blonde because I have to be blonde in the movie. And we start shooting around July 9th. So I'm starting to go back blonde, new life, new image, just, you know, trying to embrace everything that's beautiful in life. I mean, I've walked a lot of red carpets, but tonight I was so nervous I thought I was going to fall on my face. It's amazing. I mean, the spirit of New York at Christmas time is probably the best. And
it was truly unbelievable for me. It was a very spiritual moment, and made me realize that the purpose in life is to walk through it smiling. And
you know, I grew up in the South. I grew up in Texas, and Daisy Duke was always one of my role models. You know, to be able to kick butt like that with a smile and, you know, come across as sexy, cute. I mean, I always wanted to be that. I'm going to keep my private life, but I am very happy. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you.
You know, the idea of staying open, you know, like I went into this film with so many things I wanted to teach my son, and I came out of it realizing that I was more of a student than a teacher.
It's a little difficult going from Ali into you know, Men in Black 2, because, you know, Ali was really dramatic, and your life takes on a really dramatic tone. You feel very serious, and then, you know, I flew right from Ghana into New York to start working on MIB 2.
if the money were the same, it would absolutely be music. Music is closest to my heart. You know, as an actor, I'm more a tool for the director to see his or her vision. But as a musician, I write what I want to write, I say what I want to say, I create the way that I want to create.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've always had mentors and people there to guide me at those crucial moments.
Star Wars is the most amazed I've ever been watching a movie. And I've been my entire career chasing that feeling. I want to make people feel the way Star Wars made me feel. Oh, my kids love it. My 6-year-old thinks I should stop saving the world. You know, he told me, he said, "Daddy, I'm 6 years old, you saved the world 4 times." You know, so he's a little concerned about the world saving, but.
It's exciting because it's the second time, and I've been waiting like a fan all year to see this film, so it's really exciting.
Oh, I definitely had to do a lot of research, and I was really nervous about playing a therapist, but I've always been in therapy in some way, and I really love it, and I'm really interested in how the mind works and how people think and why they do the things they do.
It's so hard. I really enjoyed getting to work with everybody on the movie, and I think it's really good and touching, and it was really fun for me to do a comedy after working on The Lord of the Rings for so long, because I sort of played Arwen for all those years, so this was just really fun for me to do something different.
I love being alive and I love living life, but I think that the cycle of life is really nice, you know, that you sort of go through all these different ages and you die, and it's just part of life. I don't have any desire to live forever.
I don't know, I never came to things like this when I was a model, but it's a wonderful night at the Met. It's so beautiful, and all the designers coming from all over the world, and Anna Wintour and Vogue throw the best party ever, and it's so elegant, and it's a really unique, special thing. I really enjoy being a part of it. I picked Keep a Child Alive, which is Iman's charity, which is helping families and children with AIDS in Africa, and Breast Cancer Research Fund.
When I had to get back in shape, I had to work so hard. It didn't just roll off like everybody said it does. It took me like a year of working out and dieting and exercise and exercise and exercise, and you name it, I did it. But now I've probably gone for like 2 walks and worked out 4 times in the past 6 months because I've been working so much. So.
Well, this movie is very much how small lives connect with larger lives. And as we see in this country today, I mean, we have an administration who's been lying from the very beginning, and they catch up eventually. If that spark isn't there, there's no way to begin. And the script was that. You know, it really had something very special. And Richard's vision is there are a lot of scripts around that deal with difficult subjects, but they have no human dimension to them. They're just dark. I hadn't seen it with an audience until we opened it in London 2 days ago, and the audience was just flipped out, which obviously made us feel great. But as a story, as pure entertainment, as a moving experience, it just seemed to be working.
I also have this kind of wonderful feeling of completion with this because we've opened this movie all over the world. Well, in the end, you admire basic humanity of all of us, even the worst of us. Have to relate to that, be sympathetic, empathize with their situation.
And he says the only thing that he really regrets is that he didn't come here faster and get involved with this crisis. The only thing in his 8 years that he feels he didn't do right.
Saying that, family. It's all about family and the love of family and the fact that, it's Christmas and all those values that we all have. Not possible. No, I couldn't believe it, of course. But what's more moving to me than anything is that I have these friends who are actually going to sit there and talk about me. You know how much work that is? I feel like I don't deserve this, and I don't know. I feel like, of course, I'm going to sob or something like a big baby.
I completely identify with her dilemma because I think that we make excuses in our life to say our life is okay, we work harder, we are consumed by success and sort of watching out, wary. As we get older, we get more and more wary and more suspicious and less able to throw ourselves into situations and open up.
Being funny, making a fool of yourself.
Hanging in.
What do you think? He's a giant movie star. We've loved him forever. He's a bad boy. He's great.
started an independent film. Independent film gives us all a voice. It gives subject matter that's on the periphery a life. It's the lifeblood of low-budget films with good stories and great actors, and that's what this film was independently financed by one gentleman. He wrote a check, and I think it was probably a little bit too risky for studio films, and this is an independent film. Sundance is the perfect launching pad for a film, I think, for smoking.
This play is, although you could say it's entertainment, it's meant to be discussed. You know, I think it's written to inflame. It's written to probably as some sort of exorcism for David Mamet, and then also for the audience, you know. I love the film. I love the people I made the film with. I love to talk to the people who've just seen the film and their reaction to it, because they're so happy and they're smiling, and I've never been in a comedy before. I've never had people laugh in a movie, you know? And I like comedy, and so I'm proud to be in the comedy group. Science fiction is the unknown, and people are fascinated by what they can achieve. Science fiction incorporates people's ability to dream. I feel good about it because I've been around the block. It's my first time for Golden Globe, especially to be nominated. That's something that I don't know about, so that'll be great.
I was a fan of the show, but the screenplay is weird. It's not like really the show, but it's a whole other thing. I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. I've played comic characters, but nothing real this nasty, I don't think. Watched very powerful people in my life, and most of them who really are powerful and not just trying to be, don't need to raise their voice because everybody listens to everything they say, so. Oh, she's divine. She's just like a little sparkle on the set. We had a great time because she's a wonderful, wonderful, talented, unbelievably present actress. She's really unusual.